See, whosoever is this with this name, and he knows the name he has put on his profile. Okay, so I will be directly blocking that number. Once you will be writing your proper name, then I will be allowing you to attend the session. Whosoever you are. Okay, you are listening to me. You know who you are. Okay, write your proper name. Then only you will be able to enter in the session. I'm just removing you from the session. Okay, write your proper name. Then only you will be allowed. I think so. This is clear to that person, whosoever is that person. Okay, in this session, I'm going to take you through the installation part. I'm going to share the screen with you. Okay, the how to install the Python. So you have multiple ways. Distribution is available, python.org, and you have Anaconda Python distribution website, preloaded with NumPy, SciPy libraries. Okay, you have Spider ID and PyCharm ID. So if I show you this PyCharm ID and Spider ID, it is available inside your Anaconda only. Okay. So I'm going to Are you able to see the screen with Jupyter Notepad? I've shown this earlier as well. So you have Spider ID. Okay, you can use this Spider ID. And once this Anaconda is updated with new version, you can install your uh, PyCharm as well. Okay, similarly, we are having these many versions available. Okay, so I'm hiding this screen. I'm taking you through the spider window. Before that, okay, let's see the spider window. I'm giving you the overview. You are having the script part. Okay, understand this script part, execute the code. You are having this particular screen for variables. Once your program is written here, the variables are mentioned here, and you will be getting output on your console window. This is your console window. Okay. Now again taking you through over the Python install spider or pip install spider. I'm having a particular command. I have closed a part. We'll just go through this part. Multiple Python distribution. I have already seen. I've shown you the installation. Python.org, you can go there. Okay, let me show you the python.org as well, so that easy for you all to install that part. Python.org. This is my official website of Python. Okay, python.org. Once this python.org is loaded, you can take upon the things, look upon the things. Okay. See, this is a python.org. You will be getting downloads. You can download for Windows 3.8.2 version, but it is not recommended to download this IS version. You just go to Windows. Okay, just select the version which you want to download. Let's suppose I have downloaded 3.7.7. Okay, you can download this version 3.7.7, the Windows x86-64 executable installer. So this is an executable installer. You install this executable installer. This will be installed in your system. You double click on that particular window. Okay, so if I'm clicking on this particular thing, so see how it is getting installed. You see this window. You can open in the folder as well. Once this you can double click and you can set the settings there. I will be partially showing you the settings because I have already installed the Python 3.7.7. So there is no confusion with you. So what are the steps to download and what are the steps to install the Python. Okay, so it is very clear for you how to install these things. Let it get installed. I'm taking you through the PDF part again. Showing you the PDF again. So Python installed on computer in two ways: interactive mode and script mode. So I have already told you, line by line execution, interactive script, write a file, save the file and execute the file. C Python
सर
with
32 बिट में
interpret. 32-bit will work, but sometimes it will generate problems with 64-bit. So it is better to install 64-bit if you are having.
ओके
So I've shown you a part. Hana, you install 64-bit, it is better because I have installed 32. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. It is very problematic for me because I am on the mic and you are also having a much louder voice. So what I was saying is that Python with interpreter ideally and pip. So Python will be installed with interpreter and ideally in pip. Working in interactive mode, we are having interactive mode such as um, whatever you are installing interactive mode is your ideally which I have already shown you. Okay, so see it once more. I'm going to tell you. I'm showing you that particular screen. Just you see start button, all programs, Python 3.6.x. But right now I have installed 3.7.7. Okay, instead of this 3.6.6, I have installed 3.7.7. So you install that IDLE Python GUI. Okay, once that it is done, so it will show you this screen. I'm showing you the screen. See, in my computer, tell me, please mention the proper query. Dave, please mention the proper query. Yes, you can install any stable version. So how can you identify which is a stable version? So you just see that let's suppose you are having three versions, one, two, three. Your third version is the latest version. Okay. Okay. So the latest version is having various bugs, errors, because it is not updated one. It is the recent one which has came into the market. Whereas the second version, which was around 1 year back, is the stable version because we know what are the bugs are present in that. Okay, what all bugs are there and how to rectify those bugs. Okay, third will have bugs. Yes, definitely, because it is not the updated one. Many things have to be updated because once you are bringing the new software in the market now, you never know what kind of situation or that the software is working on, how that software will work upon. Okay, so it is guarantee that that particular software will have the bugs. So you just go a step below. You just go on the second version to download that second version.
Sir,
Okay, yes, tell me.
sir, actually, I'm not added in the IP group which you made on WhatsApp. So I was not
You
able to
are
join yes, sir. I was not able to join previous classes.
you are already there. See, I am showing you the
Mm,
number.
yes, sir.
Uh, I'm showing you the number. You are already there because I'm on regular basis. I'm sharing the mail as well. Your mail. Check your mail ID. Your mail ID is your
Yes.
RGTU. RGTU.
Yes.
RGTU. You remove that RGTU because it is not taking the domain RGTU. Similar with Ansh also. Ansh is also having Yahoo as in the mail ID. His mail ID is also not proper, and your mail ID RGTU is also not taking the domain name from my end. From the
Uh,
you give me your
okay.
another Gmail
Sir,
ID.
I'll WhatsApp you my other Gmail ID so you can send it
See,
on that.
I'm also
That is my personal and I text.
I'm having this number added on your WhatsApp
Yes, sir.
number
Yes, sir. You
949
added on the WhatsApp. Yes.
94075105228.
Yes, so that is my father's number, which actually I do not check. But you can add the same number, but it ends with 9. You can add that number. I'll
Okay,
just
you can text me that number on my WhatsApp number. You are having my WhatsApp number, na? Okay. You just text me whatever details you are having this time. You text me your mail ID, a new one, and your number. Okay, I will be definitely adding that number. Okay. So what all I have already covered is that few basic part I have covered. You haven't missed any extra part. Okay, you just see the recording as well. I'll be sharing the recording as well with you. You can go through the recordings of the last previous classes. Okay, or you can also visit my other channels also. I will be sharing the link as well. Okay, you can go through those parts. Okay, and you haven't missed anything. It is the basic part only, and I have just taken. Yes, tell me what happened. Okay, I was presenting you the screen of this particular thing. So this is your IDLE. Okay. So once this is your IDLE, what you can do is that you can code it here. So if I'm having a number here, you can just give the number here, whatever number you are having. This is the interactive mode, okay, which I was telling, interactive mode or interpreted thing written in your notes part. So Python IDLE is your interpreted part or you can say interactive mode, one line execution of the code. Okay, so I'm just giving this number here. Just execute this number, you are getting the output. But the previous one, this line was not giving you the output. Why? Because it was not having any function which is generating the output. So print is a function which is generating output for the Python. So similarly, if I'm defining n equal to minus 10.5, which is a float number. So earlier this was your integer, or you can integer number, or you can say a number which is taking number from minus 214, some it is a some bit longer number, to minus 10, and from 1 to plus 214 something, it is a bigger number. I'll be sharing that number. It is a huge number, and this is the data type range. Each data type is having a particular range from lower limit to upper limit. Okay. Similarly, n is equal to minus 10.5. This is a float number, or you can say a numeric number. Numeric number means which can take the decimal parts as well. So we don't mention the data type. Yes, Shubhranshu, we don't mention the data type because Python is an easy language, which is simplified syntax syntax language. Okay, so you don't require a huge syntax or a you don't have to define in this way. Let's suppose I'm writing int n equal to 7. Okay, this syntax we used to do in Java. Okay, we used to do in Java or C++. But in Python, you don't have to give the syntax. In the background, it automatically understands what kind of syntax it is and how you are taking that particular syntax. Okay, and it understands in the background that is it an integer, is it a numeric, is it a double, or is it a string. So, but we have to mention the data type in the Python. So when the need arises, then only you have to mention the data type. Okay, you don't have to mention the data type again and again. Uh, you don't see. I'm showing you the output of that window. You don't have to mention that. See, n equal to minus 10.5. So it is a float. You don't have to mention the data type for that. So you will be able to get that same number. You are getting the same number, but you know this is a negative numeric number, negative float number. Okay, you know this. You don't have to mention that. This is a integer number. You don't have to mention that. It will take automatically. So if I'm showing you this also, see this is your interpreter mode now. So I'm taking you to script mode. File. I'm giving you a new file. I'm creating a new file. Okay, a new file will be generated. Now I can write a number here. Number equal to any number, whatever you want to give. You print that number. Okay. Now if you want to check if a number is greater than something, if number greater than 100, so print what? Well done. Okay. Or else you write a code here. Number. You don't write the number, you just print it. I'm showing you, I'm explaining you what is happening. Okay. I'm giving you the script mode way, how to execute the command. I'm writing a bigger program. So I'll be saving that particular program and you can execute that particular program. Okay. You can give bye. Okay. Now save this file. Where I'm saving inside C program files Python 37. So what is 3.7? This is 3.7. So I've installed my Python 3.7 inside program files. Now, how you will be able to understand where is my Python 3.7? I'll be telling you the program, the executable file which I have installed now, which I have downloaded. Now I'll be showing you the installation process of that. So in that you will be able to understand why this path is this path. Why is it not a bigger path, or why it is not any other path? Okay. So you can save this file, sample file, sample.py. Okay. So you have to give the extension py. Sir, your voice is breaking.
Sir, your
Uh,
voice is not clear.
One second. Now is it clear? Are you able to listen me now?
Yes, sir.
Are you, now you are able? No, it's perfect. No, sir. Others are having no issues.
Yes,
Please check your mics. If
your
your
video also, sir. It doesn't.
it is not visible or it is not.
It is freezing again and again. As you like,
So it is breaking
convey
lang कैसे आवाज आ रही है सर
So voice is breaking or what?
lagging.
My video is okay lagging. So
Both,
my
both
video is
audio and video are
हाँ
lagging.
glitch हो रहा है glitch
others are also facing the same issue.
सर अभी भी नहीं आ रही सर आप बस मुंह चला पता नहीं क्या बोल
Jia is not facing any problem. Kanishk is not facing any problem.
Gia, I don't know, but we
Dhruv,
also like.
नो
yes
सर
sir.
मेरे को आ ही नहीं रही आवाज अच्छे से
Dev, Shubhranshu is getting the clear voice. Please check your network. Where are you sitting at your
And now,
home? Please check your network at your home and your network bandwidth.
now
It is
it
proper
is
or it is the
now it is fine.
So this is a file which I have saved. You can run this module. I'm running that particular module of the Python. So I got a answer 3534 well done. So this was the execution part which I got on the screen of ITL. So I have executed this particular program, run module. So you can do that part. Okay, very limited part. So we have physics class today, limited data, very limited data. Okay,
सर
I will be
फिजिक्स क्लास
closing. I will be
फिजिक्स क्लास तो हो गई ना?
just a 90% exhaust.
सर
2:30 पे
देव क्या तो
दोबारा है।
वाईफाई है लेकिन
2:30 पे दोबारा एक क्लास फिजिक्स की सर ने बोली है।
नहीं ऐसा तो कुछ
झूठ झूठ
नहीं
बोल
है।
भाई 2:30 पे दोबारा सर ने बोला था क्लास ग्रुप पे मैसेज चेक कर
ग्रुप
ले,
में मैसेज
स्क्रीनशॉट
भी
भेज।
देख लीजिए।
भाई भाई होगी भाई
You let it be. I am removing you all. You are not required to be in the session. You are not required to be in session. I will be removing if you are doing any kind of mischief. Okay. You just behave properly, guys. I will not tolerate.
Sir, and ideally we can also like save those files in like we have written our code, but we don't want a direct answer. So if we save it like that with a new file and then copy the whole stuff in another interpreter, then it will work in the same way, right?
Yes, if it is working on the Python library or Python platform, then it will work fine. If you're copying in another file and you're pasting the code from there to here, or if there is no error of syntax, there is no error of token, literals, identifiers, and your indentation. So you have to make sure these things are proper. Token, literals, identifiers, indentation, your code syntax and your extension with the file the file is being saved, means file.py. So you have to mention all those things are correct and proper. Then you can execute file on the platform. Okay, you are having this Python prompt, which you have already seen on the window, interactive
Sir,
interpreter, also called Python.
in our class, sir, in our class, which interpreter we are using?
This is a normal IDLE you require.
Sir, which ID we are using in
Py-
this class?
Python
No, sir.
3.7
After
platform
which ID we will use after ideally? Yes, sir. After
means
ideally.
platform you are asking on which the code will be executed. Okay, the platform will be your
Yes, sir.
Spider. So before that
Okay, sir. So I
Spider,
have
you
actually a
Jupyter, you are
PyCharm
having
which will
Jupyter.
also
PyCharm, you can
PyCharm.
do it with the PyCharm as well. You can work with PyCharm as well, but I am preferring Spider or Jupyter. Okay, because they
Okay.
are having more libraries for statistics part. PyCharm is also having the same, but I feel Spider and Jupyter more comfortable because once you go in higher level now, you will be getting these platforms to work upon. So once you will be getting Anaconda Navigator, okay, you will be getting an Anaconda Navigator where you will be having different platforms. I'm showing you the Anaconda Navigator, which I have already shown this to others as well. So you just see that part. Um, let me check it out. Okay, so I'm having I'm showing you this Anaconda one part, and this is having various platforms. You go on and you can check on these platforms. Okay, let me give me 1 second, please. Mm, Share this part. So now you are able to see. You will be able to see this platform. Jupyter Lab is there. Jupyter Notebook is there. Qt Console is there. Spider is there. RS Studio is there. Orange 3 is there. So VS Code is there. Virtual Studio. So this Jupyter Lab, Notebook, and Spider and RStudio are for the statistics part or the data science part. Okay. So I think so this is clear with you, Anna. Um, also message. So Distant, do you have this is my number. You can go and take this down. Distant, you can check this out. Okay, you can check this out. And this particular screen is stop sharing, and I'm taking you through the installation part.
Yes, sir.
Just a second. Are you able to see this part? Modify setup. This is asking me to modify because I have already installed the Python setup. Okay, so if I modify this part, I have modified. So once you will be installing, please tell us the website of Anaconda Navigator. I'm showing you the Anaconda Navigator directly the website on the browser. Okay, so what you are having, this is a screen. Before this screen, you will be having one more screen when you are installing the Python now. So you will be having one more screen. There, what you have to do is that you have to add customized path. You have to check mark the this is your checkbox, you have to check mark this particular thing in your that add customization to the Python. Okay, you have to check that part. So next, I'll be having these things. You have to checkbox this thing. You have to customize the path. If the path is very long, you have to short this path, customize the installation location, and you have to click on the installation part. Once you will be clicking on the installation part, this window will be installed, or means Python will be installed, setup will be installed. Okay, so I'm closing this part and I'm taking you through the Anaconda Navigator part. Okay, I want to cancel this. Yes, I want to cancel it. You can just click on the installation part and the installation will be done. Now I'm taking you through the Anaconda Navigator part. Okay, new tab, Anaconda Navigator. So this is for Anaconda. You just type the Anaconda Navigator. You'll be getting this website. Okay, just go on the website anaconda.com. Okay, just click on this website. Data science toolkit. Okay, so this is your Anaconda part. You have the packages manage environment, can build the machine learning models through these many things, and are having open source community for the scene. With the screen which I showed you, this was the screen. So you are having PyCharm also here present. Okay, then you will be getting the PyCharm as well in the latest version of Anaconda. So for Windows, you have to install this installer. If you are able to see 64-bit graphical installer. Okay, 3.7 Windows. For Macintosh, you are having these many. For Linux, you are having these many. So you can just go on with the whatever you have the specific versions of operating system with you. You can just install that version and you can move on. Okay, so this was the part which I have shown you. Now I think so. Can you
Mac
repeat the
OS इतना
question?
बड़ा क्यों है? Have limit
It is
GitHub and download.
no, it is just 442 MB. Similar like
Oh, okay. It's
466
for
MB of
2.7. I thought, okay. I saw for Python
okay 2.
2.7.
Okay, yeah, it depends. It will be having varying data type, varying size. See, Python 2.7 32-bit graphical installer is having 356 MB only. So it is very less as compared to others. See this also Linux 2.7 64-bit Power 8 Power 9 installer 295. So this 2.7 is outdated one. It is not having the updated versions. It is not having the libraries. You will be hardly getting any library. But in 3.7 you will be getting many libraries, which will be facilitating you through many operations, your many execution of your code or software. Okay. So why we are getting this version? Because of this only. These are getting upgraded. The libraries are getting upgraded. The versions are getting upgraded. The library. So you understood this part. Okay. So my data is limited. We have to save it for the physics. Okay. My class is done. So I have already taken 40 minutes. So I'm closing this session down. Okay. So stopping the recording part.